If you're a man struggling with your diet, this video is for you. I'm going to break down the 3 most common diet problems men face and give you the simple fix for each one. Once you dial these in, you'll finally see results, whether that means visible abs, dropping weight, or just feeling strong and confident again. Here's the truth. You can be training hard, hitting the gym, even watching what you eat. But if your diet isn't locked in, you will not reach your fitness goals. Period. And the longer you go without fixing this, the more frustrated you'll feel. Nothing stings more than putting in effort week after week, only to look in the mirror and wonder why nothing's changing. But once you get the diet right, progress speeds up. You'll feel good in your own skin again. You'll finally be proud when you take your shirt off. And you'll actually like what you see in the mirror. How long have you been struggling with your diet? So let's get right into it. Problem number 1, overcomplicating diets. Most guys bounce from keto to intermittent fasting to paleo, constantly asking which one is the best. And what happens? You get stuck in confusion, or you quit altogether. Here's why. There are multiple paths to the same goal. None of these diets are wrong, but the fitness world makes it messy because every influencer swears their way is the only way. And it's not your fault. You're just caught in the noise. So here's my solution. Keep it simple. The best diet isn't the trendiest, it's the one you can personally actually stick to. I call this the diet checklist. Number 1, do you enjoy the foods? Number 2, does it keep you full? And number 3, does it serve your goal, like fat loss or visible abs? If you can check all 3 boxes, you've got a diet that lasts. For me, my checklist looks like this. White rice, I grew up eating it, so I enjoy it. 1 meal a day with lots of broccoli keeps me full. And it fits my goal. Dropping from 214 pounds down to the 160s and finally seeing my abs. Not by chasing the latest trend, but by following my own checklist. What diet would complete your diet checklist? By the way, if you're getting value from this video, smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more men who need this message. I want to thank you so much for doing that. Problem number 2, the all or nothing mentality. Here's how it usually looks. You're perfect Monday through Friday, then the weekend hits and your progress collapses. One slip turns into a binge. The binge turns into guilt and the cycle repeats. Why does this happen? Because most of us were trained to think in black and white. In school, it was always right or wrong, pass or fail. Same thing at work, deliver or you're done. That mindset works in some areas of life, but with diet, it's a trap. Here's the fix. Learn to live in the gray. Instead of saying 2,000 calories or I failed, create a calorie range, maybe 2,000 to 2,600. That way, even if you land on the higher end, you're still moving forward. Another tip, track your weight daily. Pair that with calorie tracking as often as you can. The data connects the dots. You'll see exactly how eating more or less affects your body. And once you know, you're less likely to spiral into a binge. It's okay to live in the gray. Because long-term success comes from consistency, not perfection. Even now, at 160-something pounds, I still have cheat days. I'm human. But back when I was dropping from 214 pounds, the difference was this. Instead of saying screw it and binging, I would just eat 200, 300, maybe 600 more calories. That was my gray zone, and it kept me trending down towards abs in the mirror. Have you ever let yourself live in the gray with your diet, or do you stay stuck in black and white? By the way, if you're new here, I want to welcome you to the Malusog YouTube channel. Malusog means healthy in Tagalog, my family's language. Our mission here is simple, help men transform. Abs in the mirror, sober days on the calendar, and leadership in your relationship. I am Ellis, but you can call me Kuya E. Problem number 3, low protein intake. Most guys load up their plate with rice, bread, and pasta, but barely touch the protein. The result? You're always hungry. You blow past your calorie goals and progress stalls. Here's why. Protein is expensive. Restaurants and fast food joints are built for profit, so they pile on cheap carbs and fats. And over time, you get used to eating that way. Of course, it's not your fault, it's what's most accessible, but here's the danger. Without enough protein, you're literally losing muscle every single day. Protein maintains the muscle you have and then builds the muscle that you don't. So here's the fix. 1 gram of protein per 1 pound of goal body weight. So if your goal is 170 pounds, that means at least 170 grams of protein every day. And yes, that is a lot. Most guys aren't even close. What helps is looking for foods with the ideal protein ratio, which is 20 or more grams of protein per 100 to 120 calories or less. Think chicken breast, tuna, lean turkey. If it's got protein but the calories are sky high, like pork or fatty cuts of steak, be cautious, limit these. If anything, stay away from them altogether. What this practically looks like, a lot more meat on your plate than you're used to. Not the tiny restaurant portion, but real filling amounts that keep you satisfied. For me, when I finally started eating 180 to 190 grams or more of protein daily, that's when everything clicked. I stopped being hungry all the time. I started gaining muscle consistently, and I dropped 50 pounds over several months. How much protein a day are you eating right now? Before we wrap up, let me be clear. With diet, there are no quick fixes, no magic hacks, and no shortcuts. The only thing that works long term are simple, effective solutions to recurring problems. So here's a takeaway. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember these 3 tools: the diet checklist, live in the gray, and the ideal protein ratio. These 3 simple rules will fix 90% of your diet problems, but they only work if you use them. So here's your challenge. Step 1, build your diet checklist. Pick foods you enjoy that keep you full and serve your goal. Step number 2, throw away the all or nothing mindset. Start living in the gray. Progress over perfection. Step number 3, buy and eat more protein that fits the ideal protein ratio, which is 20 or more grams of protein per 100 to 120 calories or less. Beginner, start with step 1. Ready to level up? Do all 3. Drop a comment below. Which step are you taking this week? 1, 2, or all 3? And if you're ready for more, here's your bonus step number 4. Download the free Malusog morning routine. And this is a 2-minute audio to lock in your mindset before the day even begins. And it dials in all 3 pillars: your body, your sobriety, and your relationships. Now, this is not for dabblers. It's for men who are serious about change. Link for that is in the description. Tagalog sign off for today: control sa plato, control sa buhay, which means control your plate, control your life. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.